Okay, so I've had a few questions about what human design is and what a reading entails. Like, why would you sign up for it? What do you get? And so I'm just going to do a really short video. There's so much information in human design, but I just wanted to give you a summary of what it would be like. So, human design, think of it as like a roadmap for how your energy works. It's like the contract that your soul made with the universe about who you came to be, what you came to do, what your innate gifts are, and how to make that happen, and how to show up in the world and make decisions based on what is correct for you and not other people. Because we're so conditioned to think that this is like this one box that we're put in. This is the recipe for success in life. This is the way that it's supposed to be. You're supposed to pick one thing and be on a really super linear path your whole life. And that's not correct for everybody. And not everybody should be making decisions the same way. Not everybody should be like in their mind all the time, being able to justify everything. And so it's really about how the energy works for you and how your unique energy is supposed to be utilized so that you can help make decisions from a more easeful place without getting into a lot of resistance, because you'll just know through concrete tools that I share with you, like these are kind of the ways that you would respond, or these are the ways that you go through a process that help you make decisions, that help you attract more like a joy, abundance, and just ease in your life. So it's made up of four sort of things. It's made up of astrology and the I Ching and the Kabbalah, tree of life, and the chakra system. And all of those kind of come together to give so much information. It's crazy how much information there's available and how accurate some of it is. And so the things that you would get in a reading, like, and learn about, would be your type, and which is like your natural state of being and how your energy interacts with the world and how you get things done. Like the right way for you to move forward is different for so many people. And then you would learn about your authority, which is your decision making process, and that is which has kind of nothing really to do with the mind, and you just use your whatever's correct for you, which you learn about, and you use that way to make decisions. And so you're not like always applying logic and overthinking um, to all of your decision making. And the most amazing part of it is that you just stop second guessing. Like, a decision's made because you know it's right for you in a way, and then it's done. Your profile is kind of how you show up in the world, and then how the world perceives you. And there's two pieces to this: your conscious and your unconscious, and how they relate together. And so once you kind of learn both pieces, it's really interesting because you can learn how they work together and maybe become a little bit more aware of the unconscious side of you. And then your incarnation cross is just giving you an overall arching theme of your life, and could maybe be described as like your purpose, your overarching purpose. So what I really, really love about human design is it's not like, it doesn't give you this box that then you're like constricted by. You're like, this is what I am, and it's the only thing that I can be. It's not like that. It's giving you tools to help you make decisions. Like, you always have free will. Um, it's just helping you move forward with so much more ease. And it can be applied to just overall life. It can be applied to business, careers, how to work with people. Parenting is a huge one when you learn about your child's profile and just helping parent them in a way that is just so supportive for them without putting a whole bunch of like BS conditioning on them, or even your own that you're not aware of, right? So that's a really big one. And I just really love the sense of freedom that it has given me since I learned about it and started applying it into my life. And things that I used to beat myself up for, about ways that I showed up, or the fact that I have so many interests and I start lots of things and I want to bring lots of things to life that don't seem to have a connection to them, that's energetically correct for me. And once I was almost like made aware of this, or like given permission for it, everything else just started to flow. And now when I make decisions, I'm so much more confident. There's no like this mental BS dialogue that goes on forever. It's just like, oh, this is how I do it, and it feels really good. So that's sort of what you would come away with, is just understanding your energy and how to make decisions. And then there's a lot of other layers that we could go into beyond that, but that's the starting point. And so I think that sort of sums up what it is and what you would get in a reading. And if you have any questions, though, as always, reach out to me and we can have a chat. But that's sort of the really, really general summary of human design.